What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. This is the Valiant Scents coming to you once again. Last video of the year for me. This is my top 5 most complimented fragrances of 2017, of this past year. And I've clustered them all together because I'm going to pick from them and you don't know which is which. And so I want you to guess right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and guess. I'll give you a couple seconds. And then we're gonna... okay, we're going. We're going! Alright, we're going. Coming in at number 5. Oh, and I do need to say these are unsolicited comments. Comments that I just received. Didn't ask for them at all. And from the ladies. No offense to the guys, but from the ladies. Coming in at number 5. Which one's it gonna be? Which one? Good old Nuit right here. This is again the watered down version, the reformulation. But as I stated before in the fall and winter list, when coupled with Molecule 01, this was a beast when it came to getting compliments. I went to several different venues, church, business meetings, just out casually going to a bar and grill, a restaurant, and I got compliments with this when I combined it with Molecule 01, and a few times, not many at all, but a few times when it just by itself. But most of the time it was with Molecule 01. But again, like I said, guys, I missed this fragrance so much, so I had to go ahead and get it again. Actually, this is my first time buying it. What am I saying? But sampling this, I've sampled this so many times throughout the years, but I wasn't able to buy original formulation. But like I said, when coupled with Molecule 01, this was magical. A lot of compliments. Coming in number 5, La Nuit de l'Homme, most complimented of this year. So, down to the final 4. Coming in at number 4. This one. Oh. Did you think it was going to be 4? The most elegant of, I would say, all my list. I just love this. This is a gentleman in a bottle, as many have stated. Chanel Allure Homme definitely got compliments, and like I said, I was always using Molecule 01 here and there. Sometimes, a few times got compliments without it, but most of the time it was with this. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this. To me, the best of the entire Chanel Allure line. Better than all the flankers. I understand that the flankers would be used for different times, different seasons possibly. But for fall, winter, again, my most complimented cold weather fragrance of all time. That goes for as many times as I sampled it before I was able to purchase my first bottle. Chanel Allure Homme coming in at number 4. Out of the picture. Now down to the 3. I guess you could probably guess what number 1 is, but I'm going to act like it's suspenseful. Number 3, Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Parfum. I enjoyed this one. I really set this one up for, again, using Molecule 01. I really set this one up for times when I was going to go eat. When I was going to a restaurant, or I was going to out with people, or at somebody's house and they were having a potluck, or they were having some type of gathering that was going to involve food. I was wearing this one, and this did the job well. The only time that I didn't wear this, where I wasn't around food, was at church, and it still got compliments. So, I mean, like I said, to me, this is the best Boss Bottled. Better than Boss Bottled Original. Better than Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Toilette. This is Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Parfum coming in at number 3. Spicy apple pie. Spicy apple pie. It's nothing like it. It's definitely smoother, deeper, darker, richer. All the things you could ask for in an intense and eau de parfum version of an original. Coming in number 3, Boss Bottled Intense Eau de Parfum. And now, You know, they doing the award shows, and they announce the first runner-up. And then once you announce the first runner-up, you already know who the winner is. And so then all of a sudden, all the attention goes to the winner. We're not doing that. We're going to talk about number 2 just a little bit. But number 2, of course, you know this guy. You know who it is. Number 2, Aventure by Allure. This is the 100 ml. You can see the liquid inside there. If I hold it straight up, you can't see what the level is. So I tilt it a little bit so you can see nice little level in there. Again, used Molecule 01 sometimes, but I often use this one without Molecule 01, and it's still got a lot of compliments. To me, this is the best Creed clone out there. I have tried them all. Fresca, I can't remember, that was a long time ago, to Insurrection 2 Pure, to what was the next one? Insurrection 2 Pure, and then I did Club de Nuit Intense Man. I had that on my fall list of last year. Club de Nuit Intense Man. I've sampled, if you see my previous video, the sample pack of Parfums Vintage. Pineapple Vintage Intense. A lot of people rave about Pineapple Vintage Intense being the closest to Creed, whether you want to Creed Aventus, whether you want to call it a clone or call it its own, whatever the case may be. Even though it's a fingerprint magnet, to me, this is the best, closest thing to that $300 or $400 bottle of Creed Aventus. This one is the best to me. I will take this over any of the other Creed clones or whatever smells like Creed. This is the best. After summer, I kind of laid off of this one, but here in San Diego, you still get sunny days, even in October and November, and even in December, a few days. And if it's not that cold, but it's really not that warm, like fall typically is, or in San Diego, it can be unusually warm sometimes, even in the supposedly colder months. I'll reach for this one, and this one is just like Creed Aventus in the sense that it works in all temperatures. This is good for spring, summer, fall, winter. Any time of the year, this can work. This is an all-purpose fragrance. All-purpose, all-season fragrance. People still love this. I got amazing reviews, amazing compliments off of Aventure. And to me, it's because it smells like Creed, in my opinion. Now, people that compliment me, I don't know if they knew about Creed Aventus or not. The few that I asked, they did not know. So that ought to tell you that there's something about this fragrance that, hey, if you spend your $30 to $35, this is a good investment. Again, only $30 to $35. I think I paid somewhere between there, and this, you can't go wrong with this. So number 2, Aventure by Allure. And of course, number 1, the LeBron James of fragrances, Molecule 01 by Eccentric Molecules. You can see the level. When I used this, and I used a little bit of whatever I layered it with, that was why, as you can see in my other bottles that I just showed you, the levels are not that low at all, because I didn't have to use that much, because I was always using this. I was always using this with those other fragrances. So yeah, this level is further down than those other ones, because I used a couple of sprays of this and then a little of each of those fragrances not all together at the same time, but Molecule 01 and La Nuit de l'Homme, Molecule 01 and Chanel Allure, Molecule 01 and even other fragrances that are not on this list. This didn't get any compliments for me by itself, but I was using this so many times with other fragrances. It's like, look, I wasn't getting nearly as many compliments before I got this. And before I got this, I would get, a few compliments off of things here and there, whether it be with samples or the actual bottles. But this is number 1 most complimented of 2017 because of it enhancing other fragrances, getting way more compliments than I did before I started layering this with the fragrances. So that's my list. I'll bring them back in. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Get in the back. Get in the back. Oh, bam. Okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this, guys? We got 5 here. We got 4 here. 3. 2. Yeah, this is really unnecessary. And 1. Bam. Bing, bang. So, most complimented of 2017. Appreciate all my subscribers. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Again, this is the Valiant Sense. Believe until you stop breathing. Have a happy, safe, wonderful holiday season.